Imagine yourself standing in the middle of a storm. The winds are howling, and the world around you seems to be crumbling. But in the center of it all, you stand firm, unshaken, calm, and collected. What if I told you that this mental resilience, this inner peace amidst chaos, is not only possible but can be cultivated through a set of timeless teachings? These teachings come from Stoicism, an ancient philosophy embraced by some of the most influential figures in history, including the great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. In this video, we will explore 10 Stoic lessons that will guide you through life's storms, helping you build the mental fortitude and inner strength necessary to overcome any challenge. Whether you're struggling with personal setbacks, professional difficulties, or simply looking for a way to lead a more balanced and meaningful life, these lessons can be your foundation. Stick with me through this journey, and by the end, you'll have a powerful toolkit to control your mental resilience. Let's dive into these transformative teachings. 1. Embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth. What if every obstacle you faced wasn't something to be feared, but instead an opportunity to become stronger? One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the idea that adversity isn't something to be avoided. Rather, it is the very thing that allows us to grow. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When we shift our mindset to see challenges as opportunities, we change the way we approach life's difficulties. When you encounter a problem, what is your first reaction? Do you feel overwhelmed, wishing the problem would disappear? Or do you lean into it, recognizing that within this challenge lies a chance to develop strength, patience, or a new skill? It's not easy, but ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every trial you face presents a chance to reflect, adapt, and improve. Stoicism teaches us that the external world is not within our control, but how we respond to it is. This response is where our true power lies. A Stoic views life's hurdles as stepping stones. When you fail, you are not diminished. Instead, you gain wisdom, experience, and a clearer understanding of your own resilience. Have you ever faced a situation that, in the moment, felt insurmountable, but afterward you realized it made you stronger? Take the story of Marcus Aurelius himself. As one of the most powerful men in the world, he faced political upheaval, personal loss, and constant external pressure. But instead of breaking, he used these adversities to build his character. What if you did the same? What if, instead of fearing challenges, you embraced them? Let your next obstacle be your greatest teacher. The next time life tests you, remind yourself that this is an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself, how can this challenge make me better? This leads us to our next lesson, which is about the power of controlling your perception of these challenges. 2. Control your perception. Is it the situation itself that causes you distress, or is it your perception of it? Stoicism teaches us that everything we experience is filtered through our perception. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This fundamental principle empowers us to control how we view the world and, by extension, how we react to it. Think about the last time you were upset. Was it truly the event that made you feel this way, or was it your interpretation of the event? Perhaps someone cut you off in traffic, and you immediately thought, "How disrespectful. This person doesn't care about anyone but themselves." But what if instead you considered that maybe this person was rushing to an emergency? How different would your emotional response be? By controlling your perception, you reclaim your power. You no longer allow external events to dictate your emotions. When you train your mind to detach from immediate impulsive judgments, you create a buffer between the event and your reaction. This space allows you to choose how you will respond. Wouldn't it be empowering to be the master of your emotions instead of letting them control you? Stoicism urges us to practice the art of detachment. By recognizing that everything is temporary and beyond our control, we develop a balanced perspective that is less swayed by fleeting emotions. The world will continue to throw challenges your way. The question is, how will you perceive them? Will they be stumbling blocks or stepping stones? As you move forward, practice observing your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this a fact or is it just my perception of the situation? Challenge your assumptions and reframe your thoughts. Over time, you will find that controlling your perception is the key to controlling your inner peace. Stay with me, as in the next lesson, we'll delve into how you can live in the present moment and why it's crucial for your mental resilience. 3. Live in the present moment. How often do we let the past or the future steal our present? We spend so much time worrying about things that have already happened or events that are yet to come that we forget to live in the here and now. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Why is living in the present so important? Stoicism teaches that the present moment is the only reality we truly have. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, and the present is all that remains. When we focus on the present, we not only reduce stress and anxiety, but we also enhance our mental clarity, allowing us to tackle life's challenges with greater efficiency. Think about it. How much of your mental energy is wasted on regrets or worries? What if instead you invested that energy into the task at hand? Imagine the productivity and peace of mind you would gain. Mindfulness is not just a trendy concept, it is deeply rooted in Stoicism. By being fully engaged in the present moment, you become more self-aware and better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. One way to practice living in the present is through mindfulness meditation. Start by taking just 5 minutes a day to focus on your breath. When your mind begins to wander, gently guide it back to the present. This simple practice can transform the way you approach your daily life. You'll find yourself more centered, calm, and ready to take on challenges. Remember, your mental resilience depends on your ability to stay grounded in the present. It's in the present that we find our strength, our clarity, and our power to act. Stay with me as we move to the next lesson, where we'll discuss how to embrace what is spiritually superior and why detaching from external events can fortify your inner strength. If you've made it this far, I encourage you to watch until the end, because the remaining lessons will provide you with even more valuable insights on building mental resilience through Stoicism. You won't want to miss them. 4. Embrace what is spiritually superior. What are you truly seeking in life? Is it fame, wealth, or recognition? Or is it inner peace, wisdom, and resilience? Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes not from external sources, but from nurturing what is spiritually superior within ourselves. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, look within. Do not let the outside world distract you. In a world obsessed with material success, detachment from external outcomes is one of the most profound lessons we can learn. Consider this. How often do you allow your happiness or sense of worth to depend on things outside your control, your job, relationships, or societal status? The problem with this is that external circumstances are fleeting and unpredictable. If we tie our happiness to these things, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. Stoicism encourages us to focus on developing our inner values, which are far more enduring and stable. Ask yourself, what do I truly value? Is it honesty, kindness, patience, or courage? When you focus on embodying these values rather than chasing temporary goals, you will find a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. The Stoics believed that the key to lasting happiness is internal, rooted in virtue and wisdom, not in external achievements. Practicing detachment doesn't mean becoming indifferent to the world or losing your drive to succeed. It means acknowledging that the external world is not within your control, but your reactions to it are. This practice empowers you to remain calm and centered no matter what happens around you. Have you ever experienced a time when something you wanted didn't go your way, but later realized it didn't affect your happiness as much as you thought it would? Reflect on this as you move forward. What would happen if you let go of the need for approval or the fear of failure? Could you focus more on personal growth and less on external outcomes? Start by detaching yourself from the things you cannot control and focusing on cultivating your inner self. This approach will help you build an unshakable foundation for mental resilience. Next, we'll explore how humility and empathy play a crucial role in mental strength and resilience. 5. Cultivate humility and empathy. Do you ever catch yourself criticizing others without first reflecting on your own faults? In the teachings of Stoicism, humility is not only a virtue but also a tool for growth. Marcus Aurelius advises us, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? This level of introspection helps us see that we too are imperfect, and it fosters greater empathy for others. Humility teaches us that we are not immune to mistakes, and empathy allows us to understand the experiences and emotions of those around us. These qualities not only strengthen our relationships, but also help us remain grounded, even in the face of challenges. When you acknowledge your own imperfections, how can you not feel more connected to others? When life throws you into difficult situations, whether it's personal conflicts, professional setbacks, or societal pressures, practicing humility can give you the perspective you need to navigate them with grace. Instead of focusing on others' flaws, what if you focused on understanding their perspective? Would this not lead to better outcomes, stronger bonds, and greater resilience? Stoicism teaches that every person you encounter is struggling in some way, just as you are. When you approach others with empathy and humility, you cultivate a more compassionate mindset that helps you face difficulties with a greater sense of calm and understanding. Ask yourself, am I listening to understand, or am I listening to respond? Am I open to learning from this person's experience? By practicing humility and empathy, you not only become a better version of yourself, but also inspire those around you. This is the foundation of a resilient mind, one that is capable of understanding, adapting, and growing. As you cultivate these virtues, you create a support system that can guide you through life's toughest challenges. Let me know in the comments, how do you practice humility and empathy in your life? Have these virtues helped you overcome challenges or build stronger relationships? I'd love to hear your thoughts on how these Stoic principles play a role in your personal growth. 6. Practice gratitude. What are you grateful for today? In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to forget the many blessings we already have. Marcus Aurelius, in his Stoic writings, emphasizes the importance of waking up each day with a sense of gratitude. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling, but a practice that can transform your outlook on life. Why does gratitude matter? When we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, we immediately create a positive mental state. Gratitude helps us recognize the abundance in our lives, whether it's the small joys of daily living, the people who support us, or the personal progress we've made. When was the last time you reflected on the things you are thankful for? Consider starting a gratitude journal, where each day you write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be grand achievements or extraordinary moments. Even small, everyday things, like a good meal, a peaceful moment, or a kind word from a friend can serve as powerful reminders of the richness in your life. How might this simple practice shift your mindset over time? Research shows that people who regularly practice gratitude experience higher levels of happiness and mental well-being. Stoicism reminds us that by focusing on the present blessings, we can cultivate a mindset that is resilient to life's challenges. The more we appreciate what we have, the less we are affected by the ups and downs of external circumstances. Imagine waking up every day with a deep sense of appreciation for life itself. How might that change your outlook? How might it change the way you respond to stress, disappointment, or adversity? Gratitude is not a passive state. It is a conscious choice to acknowledge the goodness in life, even when things are tough. By practicing gratitude, you arm yourself with one of the most powerful tools for mental resilience. Let's move on to the next lesson, where we'll explore how cultivating inner peace can further strengthen your mind. 7. Cultivate inner peace. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos around you? Life is full of distractions, pressures, and uncertainties, and yet Stoicism teaches us that inner peace is possible amidst it all. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Inner peace is not about avoiding challenges or isolating yourself from the world. It's about maintaining calm and clarity, even when the world around you is turbulent. But how do we cultivate this inner peace? It starts with recognizing that the mind is the key to tranquility. What thoughts are you entertaining? Are they helping you maintain balance, or are they feeding your stress and anxiety? One way to nurture inner peace is by engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, or simply taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply, these moments of serenity replenish your mental energy. When you are at peace with yourself, you can face life's challenges with a clear and focused mind. But maintaining inner peace also requires healthy coping mechanisms for stress. When you feel overwhelmed, how do you typically respond? Stoicism teaches that by practicing mindfulness, meditation, or even physical activities like yoga, you can restore balance to your mind and body. These practices allow you to release tension and return to a place of calm, no matter what is happening in the world around you. Inner peace is essential for resilience because it helps you manage stress more effectively. It enables you to think clearly, make better decisions, and maintain emotional stability during difficult times. When was the last time you truly felt at peace? How might cultivating inner peace help you approach life's inevitable challenges with greater composure? In the next lesson, we'll delve deeper into how rational thinking can help you make wiser decisions and strengthen your mental resilience. Stay with me as we explore the power of reason in the pursuit of a fulfilling life. 8. The quality of your thoughts determines your life. Have you ever stopped to consider the impact of your thoughts on your happiness and well-being? Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Stoicism emphasizes that rational thinking is the foundation of mental resilience, and it is through guiding our thoughts with reason that we can lead happier and more fulfilling lives. Think about it. How often do your thoughts spiral into worry, anger, or frustration? When faced with difficulties, do you allow impulsive emotions to cloud your judgment? Stoicism teaches that it is not the external events themselves that cause us distress, but how we interpret and react to them. If you can change your thinking, you can change your experience of life. Rational thinking helps you approach challenges with clarity. Instead of being swept away by fear, sadness, or anxiety, you can ask yourself, what are the facts? What is within my control? What are my options? By grounding your thoughts in reason, you take back control from emotions that may lead you astray. When was the last time you faced a difficult situation and pause to evaluate it rationally before reacting. Developing this habit of critical thinking takes practice. Whenever you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, is my reaction based on logic or emotion? Consider alternative perspectives and be open to questioning your assumptions. By regularly reflecting on your thought patterns, you can become more self-aware and better equipped to steer your mind in a positive direction. One effective way to strengthen your rational thinking skills is to engage in mentally stimulating activities like solving puzzles, reading challenging books, or engaging in debates. These exercises help sharpen your ability to reason and, over time, make it easier for you to apply this skill in everyday situations. As you develop the habit of rational thinking, you'll notice a significant shift in how you approach life's obstacles. Instead of reacting impulsively, you'll be able to maintain calm, make better decisions, and ultimately lead a more peaceful and fulfilling life. This mental clarity is one of the key pillars of resilience, but reason alone isn't enough. Next, let's talk about the importance of appreciating your current blessings rather than chasing unrealized dreams. 9. Appreciate your current blessings. Don't chase unrealized dreams. How often do you find yourself wishing for something you don't have? It's easy to fall into the trap of always wanting more success, more possessions, more recognition. But Stoicism reminds us that true contentment comes not from chasing after unrealized dreams, but from appreciating the blessings we already possess. Marcus Aurelius urges us, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Why is this so important? Constantly pursuing future desires can leave you feeling empty and dissatisfied. You may achieve your goals, but then immediately shift your focus to the next thing, never allowing yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor. What if, instead of always looking ahead, you took a moment to reflect on the good things in your life right now? How might that change your outlook? Stoicism teaches that patience and gratitude are key to overcoming this restless pursuit of more. By appreciating your current blessings, you create a sense of contentment that external achievements can never provide. Think about your life. What are the things you once dreamed of that you now have? Do you still appreciate them, or have you taken them for granted in your search for the next big thing? Take a moment today to reflect on your accomplishments, your relationships, your health, or any other blessings you have. Realize that these things are the foundation of your happiness, and they are far more valuable than any unfulfilled dream. When you learn to appreciate what you have, you free yourself from the constant pressure of future desires and develop a deeper sense of inner peace. This doesn't mean you should abandon your goals. It simply means that your happiness shouldn't depend solely on achieving them. The journey itself is just as important, and by being patient and grateful, you can enjoy the process while still striving for self-improvement. Let's move on to the next important Stoic lesson, the importance of practicing philosophy, not just studying it. 10. Practice philosophy, don't just study it. What good is philosophy if it remains purely intellectual, never applied in real life? Stoicism is not a theory to be debated in abstract. It is a guide to living. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful rulers of his time, did not just study Stoicism, he practiced it daily. His Meditations is a collection of personal reflections on how to apply Stoic principles in the face of real challenges. It's easy to read philosophical works, nod along with the ideas, and then forget them when real-life challenges arise. But the true power of Stoicism lies in its application. Are you integrating these principles into your daily actions? When faced with an unexpected setback, do you remind yourself that external events are outside your control and that your power lies in how you choose to respond? Practicing Stoicism requires constant vigilance. Every day presents opportunities to apply Stoic teachings, whether it's controlling your perception of a stressful situation, embracing a challenge as a chance for growth, or cultivating inner peace amidst chaos. The more you practice, the more natural these responses become, and over time, you will find yourself embodying Stoic virtues in every aspect of your life. How can you start practicing philosophy today? One way is through journaling, a habit Marcus Aurelius himself embraced. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions and thoughts. Did you live according to your values? Did you control your emotions and maintain a rational mindset? Did you act with kindness and humility? By asking these questions, you create a feedback loop that helps you stay aligned with Stoic principles. Another way to practice philosophy is by actively seeking out situations that challenge your patience, resilience, or humility. Don't shy away from difficulties. Instead, view them as opportunities to apply your Stoic teachings. When you practice philosophy, you not only strengthen your mind, but also develop a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Philosophy, when practiced, becomes a powerful tool for self-improvement and mental resilience. And as you continue to integrate these teachings into your life, you'll discover a profound sense of fulfillment that goes far beyond mere intellectual understanding. Through these 10 Stoic lessons, we have explored the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and how Stoicism can help us navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and inner strength. From embracing adversity and controlling your perception to practicing gratitude and applying philosophy in daily life, these teachings offer a roadmap to mental fortitude. Remember that Stoicism is not just a set of ideas to be admired, it's a way of life. It requires daily practice, reflection, and self-awareness. As you apply these lessons, you will begin to see a transformation in how you handle adversity, how you perceive the world around you, and how you connect with others. Take a moment to reflect. Which lesson resonates most with you? How will you start applying these principles in your own life? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. If you found value in this video, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you're not only supporting the growth of this community, but also committing to your own journey of self-discovery and resilience. Thank you for watching, and remember, your mental strength lies within you. Keep practicing, keep reflecting, and keep growing. Until next time, I wish you wisdom, peace, and resilience on your Stoic journey.